see the blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay guys, so I'm back, and yes, I know my hair isn't washed. So yeah, I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I don't think I need to necessarily wash my hair, because I washed my hair like 3 days ago. So I just, took a shower or whatever. But what I'm going to do is actually refresh my hair, because the only product that I have in it right now is my flaxseed gel, which is not like a heavy product. Like, it literally doesn't feel like I have anything in my hair. So I'm just going to wet it, refresh it, and style it. So let me show you guys the products that I am using. So I'm going to be using this Not Your Mother curl gel. I use it, but not like on my entire hair, but kind of use a little bit on my hair, and it works just fine. And I'm going to be using my Cantu Curl Activator cream. I'm going to try to finish this bottle because I just have a little bit left. So yeah, those are the two products I'm going to be cocktailing together and using. So I'm going to be like just sectioning my hair and separating the hair and just doing it section by section, right? So let me also show you. I'm using this brush. If you saw my Pennywise haul a few months back, I bought this brush, and it helps to, well, you can use it to style your hair, and it helps create more volume as well as detangle. So I'm going to be using that for styling. I'm just trying to put away this front portion, which is very thick, and this clamp is not helping. So I'm going to like just separate it, and using my mist spray bottle, I'm going to literally soak my hair as if I just got out of the shower from like washing it or something. So I'm soaking it, and then I am going to detangle it again so that the curls could be more defined and it won't be frizzy or anything like that. So I'm applying the cream first, and then I'm going to apply the gel. So I'm being very generous with the products because I want my hair to be really moisturized and defined and not frizzy. And when my hair has dried, um I definitely need to go back in and probably just do a little trimming, because I have some little stragglers that are still long. Yeah, so I just went in with the gel, and I'm just raking my fingers through my hair. So I'll also teach you some curly hair, methods and stuff. So I'm just going to go in with the brush, and I'll just pass it like that, and I'm going to just do this motion, which is called like scrunching, and this helps to make the curls more defined, and it also gives it like volume, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for my whole head. So yeah, unless I have something to say, yeah, I'm going to fast forward this. Alright guys, so I'm done like with the back portion. So what I'm going to do now is, well, this front portion I'm going to divide it in three rows, that is, and the two sides, I kind of style my hair to fall on the side, so instead of just going back in rows, so I'll do this side first and then I'll do the next side. So I'll say that the gel, for those of you who may be interested in purchasing it, it's the consistency of it is very, well, I shouldn't say very, but it's sort of runny. It's not all that thick and it's not like runny, so it's like in between, literally. So even like when you're squeezing it out, you don't necessarily need to squeeze a lot because a lot will come out, and yeah, you probably don't need that amount. So I'm just going to do what I did for the back section. So I usually like on a wash day, I would literally spend, so like the time that I would spend in the shower washing my hair, then I'll come out, deep condition, then go back in, take out the deep conditioner, and then style my hair. That usually takes like 2 hours or more. Okay, so I'm moving on to the side now. I'm probably just going to do one before I separate this into two. Just do another one going straight back. Yeah. So this middle section of my head is like the worst. I don't know if you will have, and if you will have that same issue. If you have any suggestions, what I could do basically, it's like very dry, and the hair is dry, it's brittle, it's tends to be very frizzy and bursts up very. It it bursts very easily, and it's not because of like me dyeing my hair or like products that I use, because it's been that way since I know myself. So I don't know, like it's like the worst section of my head. Thankfully it's in like the middle of my head, so you don't like see it. So guys, like look at this, there's like an extra long strand, so I'm just going to like cut that because it doesn't make sense keeping it it's not even like the same length as these, right? So yeah, so if you all have any suggestion in terms of like what I could do to help fix that, then please comment below. Alright, so now I'm going to separate this into two sections, and I'll do the section at the side first. Again, y'all. Right, so now for this piece in the center, so for these I'm going to do a little bit of finger coiling like to the front, because of course I want those curves to be, you know, defined the most. But before I do that, I'm just going to do a row in the back first, and then I'll come back to the front. Y'all, I hate this section of my hair. It's so like, look at that. It's really unhealthy, and I don't know why Should probably do some research. Alright guys, so I'm going to start with a row in the front portion. Oh, this is like really long. Anyways, alright, so I'm going to add some products to that. My hand is so slippery and the sole in this bottle is not helping. Okay, so just trying to like finger the tangle. Right, and then I'm going to go in with my products. So I'm going to put in the products like I would, just as I did for the rest of my hair. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is basically like take the curl, each individual curl, and just like wrap it, well, keep twisting it around until I reach the end, right? Um, so I'm going to do that for a few rows in the front, and that would help to make these curls more defined. And you're like, I don't do this every week or even often because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, when I wash my hair after spending so many hours doing that process, I really just want to finish as soon as possible. So, yeah. And these are our finger coils. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna keep doing that. finished styling and I am going to let my hair air dry and come back in a few hours, literally.
Later that same evening.
And I am back. Here is my final results. So I'm gonna just give you all a spin. What do you guys think? So my hair is not fully dry, like y'all. If I wait for my hair to dry, this video would be continued the next day. Cause usually on a wash day, my hair never really fully dries. So as you can see, the little muff or bangs part is like to the front, and I think it looks really cute. Like I'm glad that I could like tuck it in the back, like because sometimes I don't necessarily like my hair in my face, or then I can bring it more to the front if I want that. But if you saw my birthday vlog, then you would know, like you would see my hair more, because then it would be fully dry. So yeah, I think it came out well. If you look at it side from a side view, you pretty much seeing like the layers. So yeah, I think I did a good job. Yeah. So before we end, I need to show you all how much hair I actually cut, right? So let me just get it. So this is the amount of hair that I cut off, and it's like my favorite color. I love my hair when it is brown and blonde. But anyways, hopefully I can get to dye my hair soon. So I basically just cut out like a lot of the color from my hair. And when you're cutting curly hair, it should not be, combed out. As I said, like you should be able to like see the curls when you cut it. It should be little curls you're cutting, right? Even though there's like some frizzy parts in mine, right? But yeah, this is how much of my hair I cut out. So guys, thank you for watching this very long video, because I know it's long. Thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, make sure and do that and join the family, and look forward for new videos every Friday 4 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. Until then, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.